Uh, Before we dive into the world of Adam Dalgliesh, I want to remind you to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. As a film enthusiast, I find myself captivated by the enigmatic figure of Adam Dalgliesh, portrayed brilliantly by Mark Bonar. The view from his sofa, with its layers of time and memories, mirrors the intricate plots that unfold in the detective series. Uh, from my own hilltop abode in London, I gaze upon a panorama that stretches to Windsor Castle on clear days, a sight that's been etched into my memory since when its movement forward, when it creates the childhood of entering childhood. That's end of the childhood, which probably that has come from mid last. So, and yet the room within no longer retains the familiarity of yesteryears shared with my mother. Now it echoes with laughter and joy from my wife and son. Um, I rarely watch TV on a traditional television set. Instead, I find myself mostly streaming shows on my laptop or tablet, which can strain the eyes. Um, um, aren't we always staring at screens these days? As a movie enthusiast, I've just concluded uh, Colin from Accounts and currently immersed in industry. Um, it's fantastic. The same goes for Shogun. It left me captivated. Uh, However, one of the challenging aspects of modern television is the way we consume it. With streaming viewing experiences have become fragmented, making it easy to watch something without any connection to others' watching experiences. Uh, Translating that into more conversational language, essentially, in a classical sense, tragedies are about providing emotional relief or purification. When we follow a tragic story, we feel connected to the main character, which allows us to release and lessen our own fears and anxieties. Initially, I didn't often consider this perspective. However, as I grow older, I've come to understand that observing another suffering can provide solace, not in a cruel or joyful sense, but rather as a means of healing in the background. It also serves as a reminder that regardless of how you feel, you are never alone in your experiences. Before we killed Dalgliesh, my mother passed away, and I found some healing in dealing with that situation. Uh, I've sometimes pondered if this was a self-serving act. Was I exploiting the situation for my benefit or genuinely helping it? Does the story, the entire, if creating a narrative about a suffering character involves expressing one's own pain as part of that process, and if exposing genuine pain can be beneficial to the audience by allowing them to empathize and recognize their own, then it's not self-indulgent. Rather, it serves as therapy. P.D. James believed that detectives provide a sense of order amidst confusion. And as the world seems increasingly chaotic, there is a certain comfort derived from resolving mysteries. Uh, Indeed, they are individuals, and when interacting with them, it's essential to understand their perspective. Not all people may hold themselves in high regard, but each person is the protagonist of their own narrative, likely striving to view events in a manner that, if
it has done. It's not justifying wrongdoings, positions them as active players within that story.
And finally, that would expect means, and that it means that you can't put to the kind of prise, and that would be the way of what they doing and that what they do. And I strive for impartiality and balance, aiming for the characters I portray to be well-rounded depictions, showcasing both light and dark aspects. Um, um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.